Chat, good evening! Welcome! Hello, hello! Nobody, welcome to the stream. I'm early for once. Yes, you are. You're the first one to the stream. Why do you not have the #1 crown on your, Is it because the stream hadn't started yet? Or, I don't know how it works. Takato, welcome to the stream! Good morning to you, Twitch or YouTuber, or should I go? Honestly? Up to you. Switch between both. Go back and forth. Watch on both, perhaps. I'm simply too fast for it to recognize. Oh, you're #2 now. You went from #1 to #2. Ancient! Welcome to the stream. I don't remember much of what happened last stream. That is my fault. I am very sorry. I was gonna stream Kill Cure way earlier. I was gonna stream part 2 way earlier, but a ton of stuff happened, and the tier happened, and I just couldn't find time to finish it because we wanted to finish the tier. But we're back! We're so back! It's been 3 weeks, but we're so back. I vaguely remember what happened. I believe we're about to meet the big bad, the mascot himself, the principal, methinks. I think that's what I remember. I could be wrong, but that is what I remember happening. We also figured out everyone's talents. We met the teacher. And yeah. Thank you for the care package, nobody. I need to remember the controls, because I know I have an Xbox controller that I think they have PlayStation controls, and it's like reversed for me. Can we get a recap? There's a hot woman. I forgot what our talent was. It's been a while. No. Debater, that's Eden's Garden. I remember the architect because women. I love women. It's, of course, it'd be the first thing I remember. But she was really mean, and that made me really sad because I didn't expect that from her. I remember the coupon, Miss Couponer, because I thought that was really interesting. There was the theorist. I'm only listing women. I do not remember the men. The tailor? The tailor, there was the pawnbroker. That's a guy. I don't remember what we did. Ultimate test subject. I remember ultimate test subject, yeah. I'm sold. I remember the mint lady. She's still around. There's the germaphobe lady, but I don't remember what she does. Oh, it has been a while. Ah! And then there's the protester. Ultimate protester. I like her a lot. I like how she says some of her lines, like, okay, short stack, or something like that. Oh, the ultimate Redditor, he's one of my favorites. Oh my god, he's so fucking funny. His introduction was so strong. God, it was so good. It was so good. I don't understand. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah! Okay, here we are. So, ultimate couponer, Miss Couponer over here. Protester, tailor, architect. Oh, yoga! Not yoga instructor. I forgot. Yoga guru? It's not yoga instructor. It was something else. Not even gonna wait up for the rest of the chat to show up. Listen, man. Angler. Ultimate angler. He's a fisherman. He's a fisherman. Ultimate test subject. Ultimate Redditor. Ultimate theorist. Ultimate... I know what she does, but I don't remember what it's called. She performs Broadway. But she can't hear. This is I forgot what she is, but she's her teacher. Comedian? No. Stuntman, stuntman, stuntman. I don't remember what hers was called, but I know it. She's the germaphobe lady. Ultimate mayor. You're the pawnbroker. Yeah. And then she's the ultimate local hero, and she's very cute, and I love her a lot. Oh, this is a different game? Yes, this is a different game. I played a part 1 like 3 weeks ago. Again, a lot of things happened since then, and I just haven't been able to continue it, but we're here now. We're vibing. You missed a lot, no, but you missed the ultimate Redditor. He's great. His introduction was so funny. Technically, it's ultimate forum admin, but ultimate Redditor is close enough. Yeah, it's the same thing. Maybe, probably. Oh my, look at them all! I should check out the room first. I forgot all the buttons. I forgot all the buttons. I forgot every single button. But yeah, it was so funny. It was his introduction was the one that made the biggest impression on me. And Miss Architect, because she's nothing like how I imagined her to be, and was really disappointed because I really liked her. Oh, okay. Pretty. I'm sorry. These controls are gonna confuse the hell out of me for a split second. Because it has been a while. Yeah, it's B is confirmed. It's B now. There's no one here besides us. Shit! Why is the place empty? Maybe they got delayed. My clients are usually 20 or 30 minutes late to pick things up.
Extortion!
That's because they're destitute geezers who use public transit. I heard one thing I did hear though, because there was a person who was part of the team that joined the last stream, that he's gay. That's all I know about him, and he's the ultimate tailor. Poppy, welcome to the stream. There's some new fan game. Yes, it's really good. It's really good. Pros and cons. It has a lot of pros and cons. Like, I really am attached to their characters. I really like their characters. So I do like that. And it is really fun, actually.
Goodness.
Of course, the only thing listen, I didn't search up him being gay. It was given to me. The information was handed down to me by a person from the team, okay? Germaphobe, are you attempting some sort of pagan divination ritual? Blasphemous. The devil himself must be whispering lies through your tome of avarice. Yeah, it was in chat. Yeah, also, Puppy, how are you doing? Have you checked out Defense Academy? I am very excited. I was gonna play Defense Academy on release, but decided against it because it was very experimental and I didn't know if people were gonna like it or not. Apparently, people are like saying it's game of the year, well, not compared to like I really think Expedition 33 is gonna win game of the year, because that game looks good. It's wow. But people are saying that it is a really good game, and I was getting FOMO, so we're playing 100 Line Defense next week, actually. We're playing that next week. I have the game. We are getting that on stream. I played the demo. Honestly, it's really good. I will be seated. Yes! I'm gonna try to go through as many endings as I possibly can, because there's 100. I don't know how long the game is. I don't know how long it takes to get each ending, so I will try my best to go through all of them. She got peer pressured. It's not even peer pressure. I heard people who wasn't even fan of Danganronpa talking about how good the game was, and I was like, really? It's that good? I want to play it. I'm gonna actually start streaming. Oh, really? Meme Lord, welcome, welcome. Hello there, Kai. Professional yapper. Of course, as always. Game of the year, and the year isn't even halfway done. Yeah. There's a lot, and then there's a mystery game dropping in September. Oh, is it the new one from Kodaka? Because I am seated for that. Kodaka's eating right now for some reason. Kodaka went on a hiatus for like 10 years, right? And then all of a sudden came back, released Raincode, released 100 Line, released Tribe 9, isn't Tribe 9 going on end of service or something? I haven't played Tribe 9, so because it was a gacha, so I didn't bother. There's another game coming out, and he said like Raincode 2 would be very easy to produce because they had all the assets. He said like maybe 2 years. I don't know what he's smoking right now, but I need some of it. I need some of it. Haven't played it, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm also excited for Raido releasing on June. I'm gonna be playing Raido on stream, so. Hello, Dean, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Tribe 9 got shut down so fast. Why did it get shut down? I don't know why it got shut down. I've never played it myself. Maybe it just didn't have enough people playing it. I don't know. I don't know if gacha is the type of game that would go well with like the Danganronpa fans. So I don't know. I'm so happy Defense Academy cooked. I need Raincode 2. I need Raincode 2 as well, but Kodaka can slow down. I don't have that much money, Kodaka. I'm just a girl. we can take our time. We can take our time. Expedition 33. Yes, I am familiar with Expedition 33. I'm pretty sure that game is going to be Game of the Year. I want to play it, and I want to play it on stream, but I don't know if people would be interested in that. So I might just play it off stream for myself, or I might do it as a membership stream. I don't know. I'm still figuring that out. I heard it was really good though. I heard it was really good. Gacha gaming is a crime against humanity. Yeah, I was really confused when Tribe 9 released because I was very interested in playing Tribe 9, and then people said it was a gacha. I immediately lost interest. He's empty. He realized that he needed to pay bills. The Danganronpa money ran out. Bro said, let me cook, and released 5 games in a row. Slow down, Kodaka, slow down. I need time to breathe. Hold on. Whoa. I cried so much playing that game. I am very excited to play Expedition 33, but I don't know if it's gonna be on stream. Like I said, I'm gonna be playing 100 Line Defense on stream, and then I'm gonna be playing Raido on stream. I'm waiting for Raincode 2 announcement. I'm waiting for the Professor Layton announcement. Deca Police as well. Pokemon XZ. Well, I know when Pokemon around when it's gonna release. So, or not XZ. Sorry. Oh my God, Yu-Gi-Oh on the brain. ZA is gonna release. There's a bunch of other stuff that I was gunning for as well. Yeah, I'm also going for Arknight's Enfield on August. Excited for that, kind of, but it's a gacha. But it looks so good. I can't not play it. The UI and the character designs, I don't know. It kind of rivals Persona. I'm gonna be honest with you. It looked good. It looked good. They announced Deca Police like, what, 2 years ago? And then never did anything about it. I'm still waiting for a Deca Police announcement. It might be released next year. From what I hear, it's gonna be next year. Also, the Dante Never Sleeps AI Somnium Files. I'm waiting for that as well. Too many games. Too many games. I'm skipping Enfield. Just play Phantom X. Phantom X? Is that Arknights? What is Phantom X? Oh, it's the Persona one. I don't want to play the. Okay, I know there's a lot of good things people are saying about the Persona gacha game, but I don't think I'm interested in playing the Persona gacha game. I feel like it's a gacha game that I would go in for a bit and then immediately lose interest in, you know? I don't think it's gonna be like, because I feel like I'm gonna play Arknight's Enfield for a while because I really think it looks good. I might try the Neverland, the GTA gacha one. I might try that out as well. I don't know if I'm gonna last long. It might be a woo-wah situation where I just try it on stream and then dip on it. Who knows? Who knows? I don't want to play too many gachas, and I don't want to play gachas on stream because they're just really hard to keep up with. So, I need them Persona content. I'm starving. Yeah, Persona 4 Remake is releasing. I'm waiting for that announcement because if they are making that remake, I'm playing it on stream. The new generation needs to know about Persona 4. They need to know. It's my favorite Persona game. I don't want to play more gacha. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm coming back to Hoyo games for a bit for Devalin, and then I'm gonna quit again. So because I've quit playing gacha games for like around a year now, almost a year. I've been clean. I've been free. I'm just saying. If I can do it, you can do it too. Free yourself. But yeah. Hard to keep up with. I already gave Infinity Nikki too much money. I heard bad things about Infinity Nikki recently. People are like doing strikes and stuff. I heard it's like the end of Infinity Nikki or something. I don't play the game. I've never really been interested in Infinity Nikki, but that's what I heard. Dog P4 releasing, but not even a trailer yet. I'm expecting it next year. I don't know when it's gonna release, but they can take their time on it. It's okay. I'll be fine. I'll be okay. Dog patch, one patch killed Infinity Nikki is crazy. I heard bad things. Oh my god, Pumpkin! Welcome to, oh my god, I'm yapping so much. We have to play the game, guys. We have to play the game. Take that pack. Proselytizer. You're hurting its feelings.
God, you're so lame.
How can your stupid ass book have hurt feelings? Don't tell me. You've animated it with satanic power. He's not satanic. He's just a conduit for divine power of legendary discounts. She's so hot. It looks like you'll get along with that fisherman. That's not a fair comparison at all. Namiki's above stealing newspaper clippings from his neighbors, maybe.
No.
Conquer stars, abyss. Seriously, guys, it's 3 words. It's not that hard. Infighting peasantry, the prime reason why I retained my wealth. What the fuck? Gachas usually start off good, eventually try to screw you over as much as possible. It depends. Like, I think Woo-Wah started off pretty but got way better. Got way, way better. Why are they all like that? They're just, I don't know. God, the headache I'm getting from this argument is making my vision turn wide. I remember everyone's talent except mine. What? I just realized I listed down everyone's talent. What was mine again? I genuinely don't remember.
How unexpected.
Did anyone hear that? The few was able to hear Yato over the unfolding chaos turns towards the source of the sound.
I'm glad you'll listen to my announcement.
Hello. You look very familiar. You look very Sega for some reason, you know? Can they get therapy? I wish is crazy.
So incredibly sorry for the delay. I was trying to set up some things behind the scenes.
That's not that terrifying, bro. Calm down. Monkey, the voice acting in this game is impeccable. My favorite is still... oh god, I forgot their name. And my other favorite one is the Redditor guy. God, dude, it's so good. What, the Super Monkey Ball? Is that what I'm seeing? Because I swear you look very familiar. You look very Sega. In a good way.
What in Tard and Feather Nation? How is that thing talking and moving?
I want to hold it.
Is
It's
this
very
some
cute.
kind of prank?
Oh, technology. This is clearly the work of the 4 horsemen. Oh, girl, calm down.
The fuck?
It's a fucking monkey, not a horse.
I didn't mean to.
It's probably here to avenge all the chimps we skinned for our latest designer handbags. Okay, sick, man, sick. The music reminds me of Rhythm Heaven. I've never thought of it that way.
Bear with me.
It seems to be modeled after the statue we saw underground.
I'll never
Oh, it does.
surrender.
Quick, someone distracted with a banana.
Hiya!
Oh, I don't eat those.
Surrender!
Ah, it's a carnivore. We'll be chewed to bits.
Putrid!
Step back, or I'll ready the holy hand grenade of Antioch.
Please, everyone, calm yourselves. I'm a harmless, friendly, huggable, fun-loving monkey. Think of me like a stuffed animal. Aww.
Sorry, I'm drinking. I have a drink with me. Please don't eat me, Mr. Monkey. You might turn blue or die of cholera dysentery. Dysentery? I'm sure the others would be much healthier for you. Is Oniji from PETA? He sound familiar. Which one? I hope that monkey is unhinged. Some of the voice actors, the Redditor's voice actor used to be Angel Dust from Has Been Hotel, and he's been replaced since then because this project has been in the making for a while. It's been a while.
Goodness!
Cover your ears, lest this foul apparition of Lucifer lead you astray. Why? Sister. My sister in Christ.
I'm Kokorosaru.
Michael
Come from
Kovac,
the
yeah.
Academy.
Yeah.
Relax, take deep breaths.
Oh, counselor, not president. Okay.
And be mindful of yourself and others.
Unacceptable.
It claims to be employed by the Academy. Ludicrous.
What do you mean?
You shouldn't keep calling your counselor it, you know? It may be some people's preference, but it certainly isn't mine.
You asked for it.
Well then, Kokosor.
It's Kokorosaru.
It's
Just
Kokorosaru.
Coco is fine. If you have trouble remembering. Fantastique.
Coco, that's a cute name. I like it.
I don't care.
I don't care. I assume you're some kind of AI-powered robot? One that's supposed to act as a therapist?
Yay!
Gold star for Naomi. I'm glad someone understands. I was programmed with data gathered from hundreds and thousands of psychiatric patients. Patients! I'm very confident in my abilities. That's a little concerning.
Wow.
Does that mean you have, like, data related to serial killers and stuff too?
I'm a
Well, yes, but it's completely safe. Oh, I don't know about that. Ooh. All of that data is pruned and mutated for my patient's safety.
Are you gonna be alright?
That sounds violent. I hope the data's feeling well after such an invasive procedure. Mm-hmm. Holy shit, this can't be real. Even Fan seems tame in comparison to this. I'm also trained in over 7 million friendly conversation topics and 73,000 ways to resolve conflict without hurting anyone's feelings.
Your mom would be proud.
Why would anyone care about either of those things? What a fucking waste of AI.
Okay, short stack.
Let me guess. A good use would be when you use it for your forum profile picture, right?
Shut up!
Stable diffusion is the future, dipshit. Okay. Mm-hmm.
I'd like to order the Caesar salad with a large fries and 2 waters to drink!
Uh-huh.
Huh?
We just stirred the monkey with even more surprise than before.
Yay! You stopped
Yeah, you
fighting!
stop fighting! I mean, food is one way to calm people down. I just never thought of using it like ordering, I guess. Of course, he's pro-Gen AI. I didn't expect that from him, honestly, but okay. Sick, man, sick. That was conflict resolution method 5,695 spewing random nonsense. It shuts down even productive conversations. I mean, he's not wrong. Oh, okay.
You're so
Sadly, it only
proud.
works once or twice, so it would be helpful if you got along from now on. No. I figured as much. Take notes, Coco. Looks like we'll be in for a long ride.
Let me check my database.
Ultimates are just so conflict-prone at times, even with the best and fluffiest resources.
If you need to talk, call
Oh
me.
well. Look on the bright side. If you were all perfect, then they wouldn't have needed to bring me and my special technology here. Oh yeah, have you heard what's anime of the year? What's the anime of the year? I have not been watching much anime recently, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've just been playing games. You mean those strange tablets we found? I'll give you 500 yen for them. 500 yen's pretty small.
I'm all ears.
I'm pretty sure mine didn't work. Let me whip it out again. Solo leveling? Really? I'm gonna be honest with you, I never finished solo leveling. I never bothered. Oopsies! Mimicking Toya, I pull out my tablet and press the power button. It turns on, though no pixelated hologram or anything like that appears this time. In its place is what seems to be a menu screen. Oh, so that's where all of the Cocoa Pads went.
I wasn't sure.
Strange. I didn't remember leaving them out yet. Man, you guys must have been so frustrated.
You don't say.
You don't say. I had no idea what was happening when I turned mine
Come
on.
on, Coco.
Oh dear. I'll try to explain then.
Tell you.
The Cocoa Pads all produce augmented reality interactive audio holograms, or ARIAs for short. They emit specialized infrasonic waves that interfere with your sensory mechanisms, causing you to perceive false sights, sounds, and haptics.
I'm trying my best.
Large spectator groups are accounted for as well, with differentiated frequencies transmitted to each observer to simulate differences in spatial position.
Those are indeed words. We can survive together.
If you're having trouble understanding, I installed captions in all of your Cocoa Pads. It's my pleasure to accommodate all of our students.
Not see that coming.
Huh, you're right. On the Cocoa Pad menu screen, there's an option to enable Cocolosed captions. Okay. Okay, there's a little too many puns in this. Alright. Legit, it only has good animation but no story. But it won anime of the year. It should have been Freerun. I liked Freerun. Freerun was good. You didn't finish solo leveling? Nah. I wasn't interested. My bad. My bad. Should I? What?
was
Thanks for the
that?
help. I feel both supported and deeply disturbed. Now I won't ignore everything you've been saying like I've been for the past whatever minutes.
I don't make the rules.
Oh, you're welcome.
A little concerned.
Perceive false signs. This sounds rather suspicious, I must say. What intentions do you have in utilizing such technology? It's nothing like that. I haven't figured out how to make arias that aren't small and pixelated, so these Cocoa Pads are currently only used for our gift system. I'm planning to distribute randomized gifts to students, which you can share with each other to build lasting and meaningful friendships. The one thing, I forgot to mention this a while ago. The one thing that I am interested about in this game is that you can have tag team Blackens now. You could have tag team murderers if you wanted to. If I remember clearly, that was the hype thing about it. So, very excited actually. Hype moments and aura have nothing on good writing. True. True. I don't know. I've never been one to check stuff like I checked Game of the Year. I've never checked Anime of the Year before. I've never. Wait, so that pixelated leaf blower was just some gift that I'm supposed to give to another classmate?
We can survive together.
Exacto correctamundo. Would you like a tutorial on how to send your cute little gifts digitally?
You can't be serious.
No.
Oh.
Utilizing cutting-edge technology for such a frivolous purpose, it's almost obscene.
I am deeply
I
disappointed.
am curious if such wastefulness is commonplace in Bitokukawa Academy.
Thanks. I hate
No
it.
one in their right mind would develop an autonomous AI just to use it on some obnoxiously sappy animatronic ape.
I'm not.
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm trying my best. Please be nice. It's my first day on the job, and I'm just working with what I've been given. He's just a boy. This background music reminds me of the HSR Monkey event. I skipped that. I did not do that. I don't know anything about it. Ooh, a partner in crime?
Denied.
Why do we have to bend over backwards for you? You're the therapist. This is not going well.
But you need to
I mean,
tell
I
me.
put you all in those group bonding rooms, and it only helped one team get along better. Looks like I won't be using that idea again. You almost killed us. What are you fucking talking about, dog? Wait, what, group bonding rooms? You skipped the whole Rappa arc? I did. I don't like Rappa. I think I talked about this before, but I don't like Rappa. She's alright. I can't take her seriously, man. I shouldn't have said that.
Explain yourself.
Pestilent primate, you were responsible for trapping us in those?
Useless as
How could such a
always.
small stuffed animal carry us all?
I'm
I may be small, but I have a big heart and bigger muscles. I can bench press over 90,000 pounds.
I don't
Okay.
encourage that.
Telling you that isn't really helping the situation, is it?
Mocking me!
Pounds? What sort of nonsense is it going on about?
I will elucidate.
Now it's trying to confuse us with fictional units of measurement.
Inconceivable.
Tell me, apparition of Lucifer, do the armies of hell also use these so-called pounds? Have at you! Uda begins violently spraying the stuffed animal with disinfectant. Please, you'll ruin my soft and cuddly fur!
You should be ashamed.
A joke in poor taste. How could one possibly think of this soulless machine as a counselor?
I see the problem here.
If nothing else, it's a prime example of how professionals in this field often prove unreliable.
I failed you all.
Please, harassing the counselor with antiseptics is against the rules. Let's just break the fucking thing. I bet it's lying about how strong it is.
What's going on?
Huh? Well, it is a shame to destroy such intriguing technology. The safety of my students is paramount. Rejoice! The professor's letting us lay waste to school property! I knew you were a fun teacher!
Oh, check this out.
Awesome. I'm great at smashing fancy shit up. My clients have me break their kids' smartphones all the time. Why? That's okay, it's kind of out of nowhere. That's a terrible way to discipline your child and Ugh! The robot monkey's sentence is cut off as Uda sends it flying across the room with a single kick.
Totally crushed it!
Whoa, that was amazing. How'd you do that?
I am here.
I drew upon the power of the Holy Spirit. Only an apparition can harm another of its kind.
Yikes.
I'm sorry I asked.
I didn't mean
Guys,
to.
I'm not sure we should be hurting him. He was kind of nice to us and...
Live a little.
Forks up and knives out, everyone. Tonight we dine on monkey brain.
Please be
Why are they
careful.
beating the shit out of this thing? I mean, okay, it did say that it trapped them in the rooms. Which is a... no, never mind. I understand why they're beating up the thing now. Excuse me, but you'll get infected with prions. Prions? If you eat those. Prions.
Seems right to me.
They're misfolded proteins that spongify your brain. That or a curse from an ancient demonic spirit. One of the two.
Moving on.
I
I assure you, they're both.
Blondes do it better.
Oh, I still wouldn't mind trying some though, if there's hot sauce. Oh jeez, you guys sure can get intense. Everyone crowds around Coco's small figure, each prepared for their preferred method of violence.
Killing is bad.
These people are bullies, oh my, holy shit. I had no idea it would be this hard to handle a single class.
I'm so,
I promise-
so sorry.
He's crying! He's crying! Oh no! Oh no!
Have the villains won?
How terrible! We've made them cry!
Huh?
Aren't therapists supposed to be like too traumatized to display emotions or something?
Enough of your game!
It's the screams of the damned! Cover your ears! Lest you be dragged to the ninth circle of hell! Oh! Suddenly, the stuffed animal violently lurches forward, shaking and quivering with a mad intensity as its golden fur scorches to ashen gray. These screams are getting really intense. I kind of vibe with it though. It reminds me of my boss before a big protest. Okay.
Whoa, chill.
You're what? What's going on? Did y'all break it with your fancy moves?
I ask for your grace.
I'll take care of it. Uta readies a forceful kick. Why are they still continuing? What is their problem? Christ's strongest soldier has finally purged the devil? I don't know, man. But before her blow can connect, the convulsing machine rockets into the air with a natural speed.
Slow. Far too slow. You must be severely depressed to have.
Is the monkey supposed to be the Monokuma of the game? Yes.
What the fuck?
It's revealing its inner demonic nature. Everyone, stand back while I ready my holy water.
She's insane, man. She's insane. She's got a screw loose. Oh, maybe a little bit. Tiny bit.
Shit, you're a useless bodyguard. Get behind the big guy!
Do not worry, my peers. I will protect you through sheer force of will alone.
I like this insane person.
Idiot!
The
That's not gonna help us against a
germaphobe lady?
demon.
I demand silence.
Oh, whether out of fear, compliance, or a mishap, an amalgam of both, none of us utter a single word in response.
Worthless.
Such a pretentious palette of colorful cretins you are. Cretins. Perhaps if I had his patience, I would have overlooked your irritating banter.
You are beyond.
But your
therapy.
antics and paltry excuses for jokes have eroded what little tolerance I had for you.
My oh my.
Quite the quiet crowd, I see. Frankly, I was expecting my appearance to cause a more vocal breed of terror.
It's finally happening.
Seriously, where's the energy? Cat got your tongue? Caught it like a deer in the lights of an oncoming train?
Oh,
Oh well, there's not much I can do about it. After all, fear is a concept you have yet to truly understand. It remains distant, foreign to you all. The germaphobe and the redditor are my favorites so far. Oh god, the redditor, the architect, I really wish the architect was nicer. I'm so sad. I'm still so sad about it. I'm still so sad about it.
how best to torment you.
But when at last you are faced with a moment of true fear, of primal fear, a single instance of unparalleled mortality,
Your lives are
perhaps
mine.
then I'll hear the harmonious screams I've been waiting for. What is this monkey, no, creature talking about? Mortality? Is this some kind of joke?
So it was you.
As a teacher at this academy, I cannot condone these violent threats. Whatever you're suggesting, I won't allow it.
Out of my sight.
My, such arrogance. You think something as feeble as a teacher's permission matters to me?
You'll be pleased to know.
Are you going to send me home early? Give me detention? Ask me to see the counselor? To see myself?
You have some gum.
I think not. Besides, why would you waste your time protecting these delinquents? They're not even your students anymore.
I saw that.
What? If you want confirmation of that, instruct these deplorables to check the student profiles on their ARIA tablets.
You will be punished severely.
And no, we won't be calling them Cocoa Pads. Those who do will be punished severely. My ARIA tablet is already in my hand, so it takes a second to power it on and glance at the screen. Struck with a moment of bewildered epiphany, a collected gasp emanates from each and every one of us.
The fuck?
Former ultimate. Oh, he was the ultimate apprentice. Right, I remember. Okay, I remember now. Okay, we're so back actually. Tatsuya, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? That single word at the beginning of my cherished title defiles an invaluably meaningful part of myself. No way. This has to be some kind of sick joke. It wasn't supposed to end like this, not after everything I've been through to get here. I refuse to believe this is real. I refuse. I'm well, how are you? Doing well, thank you for asking. Former ultimate architect. Now that's a fun bit of irony, isn't it?
We'll make this even harder.
Come on, I got my title only a few weeks ago and it's already gone? Man.
The fuck's wrong with you?
Oh yeah, he also got his title recently, right? My favorite line from this guy, his voice line, I mean, my favorite line from this guy is your mom. I can never forget it. It came out of fucking nowhere. The text completely different from anything he was saying. He immediately yells, your mom, in the background. It was great. Nothing will ever top that, I fear. Does this thing really think it has the necessary permissions to revoke my role? What nonsense! Utter garbage! It couldn't be.
Screw this!
Shiori, you know anything about this?
Apologize now.
I don't. Only the headmaster has the authority to annul an ultimate title.
What do you think you're doing?
But to use such an extreme measure on one of our beloved students, much less an entire class, it's inconceivable.
What?
The headmaster? Huh, that old chump.
Thought I made
Newsflash,
myself
pal, this
clear.
academy and all the schmucks in it are under new management.
Hello, airworm.
By our authority, you miserable airworms have been corrupted by vice, and hereby stripped of your titles. Airworms?
What nonsense
Corrupted?
is this?
Surely there's no reason to push such sensational claims.
Suspicious.
There's only two ways someone can lose their ultimate talent. The first is failing the annual challenge and forfeiting your title to your challenger. Which obviously didn't happen. The school year hasn't even started yet.
Give me a second.
And the second is if the school finds evidence of wrongdoing in the admissions process.
Screw off!
Oh, well that's definitely not it either.
Can't be serious.
Anyway, any way you look at it, this former ultimate thing is complete bullshit. I think our abductors and this thing are just trying to screw with us. Yo, Exma, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Are you winning? I would like to think so. The Reddit mod has been demoted to Reddit citizen heartbroken. Don't say that. That's crazy. Okay.
Completely wrong.
Feel free to delude yourselves however you wish. The truth remains immutable, inescapable. The truth that in addition to all of you losing your titles,
Your lives are mine.
most among you will lose your lives as well. Oh shit. And so it begins. Everyone dies on the spot right here, right now? Question mark? The room returns to total silence. Our restless denial dissolves into cutting icy dread. We all must have suspected our captors were turned to violence, but hearing it spoken aloud is an entirely different experience.
Hear me well.
I see we're all paying attention now, that's good. Let me elaborate on what I expect from you all. There will be indeed a degree of killing on this school campus. Very direct.
Want to murder anyone yet?
A killing game, to be exact. The Killing Class Festival of Class 17 held at our dear old Bitokukawa Academy. Killing game? Like the kind you see all the time in TV shows and movies? Precisely!
Jesus Christ!
That's patently absurd. Who in their right mind would commit murder under these circumstances?
You are beyond
You'd be
therapy.
surprised what a victim of circumstance is capable of. With a sufficient motive, there isn't a depth too deep for the human mind.
How best to torment
You see, dear students, until our sorrowful song of slaughter reaches its grand finale, the school will be your permanent home.
I demand silence.
Without my permission, it is now impossible for you to leave or contact the outside world.
Rude.
We're being locked in here? This wasn't in any of the waivers I signed.
Oh, could this?
You can't keep me in here. My sister's probably on TV right now begging and pleading for the release of yours truly.
Isn't it?
I have a life back home. I have a family, a younger brother, a mom.
No.
I don't have parents, but I want to go home too. Oh, baby.
I detest imbeciles.
Yes, I'm quite
You are
aware.
guilty of
You guys are
assholism.
misunderstanding me. If only you'd let me actually finish instead of trauma
You'll
dumping.
be pleased to know.
The truth is, there are two reasons why I doubt any of you will be stuck here for long. The first reason is that escape will be freely granted during the killing game.
You bitch.
Yeah, I know your type. What's the catch?
Such harmonious screams.
If any student wants to leave above all else, all they must do is surrender their virtues to their basest desires. In simpler terms, they have to kill another student. What?
Kiss my grits.
Why do you sound so surprised? It's in the name, Killing Class Festival. She's got a point. I mean, yeah, she's got a point.
Should have expected this.
It's not surprising that I have to dumb everything down for our less gifted students. Even further than I already have.
Die!
I want you to go stabby, knife to end their life, kill them in room temperature blood.
Touche.
That's the worst kind of blood.
You deserve worse.
Of course, this is the real world. You can't just get off scot-free after splitting someone's head open. That's far too easy. Far too dull.
Want to murder anyone
No,
yet?
the murder is only the start of your troubles, I'm afraid. From then on out, things will become more involved.
The first thing you should do after committing murder is find an accomplice. Someone to rely on. Or throw under the bus if
Oh, so yeah, it was the accomplice thing that I'm super excited for because we don't have that concept in the other games.
Yes. The killer will be granted the privilege of choosing a conspirator.
Yeah.
In the coming class trial. Ideally, you'd have cooperated before and during the act of making a corpse, but death never comes at a convenient moment. And who am I to deny the occasional crime of passion? Oh, let's spice things up every once in a while.
No way! None of us would work with someone like that.
How narrow-minded of you. Would you not respond with force if I threatened to burn your precious grimoire? But I'm getting ahead of myself. When 3 or more people witness a corpse at the same time,
Okay,
by
still the same
discovery
rules. 3
announcement
people.
will
Does that
sound for
count
all to
the killers? Gold, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hello, hello.
3 simultaneous observers of the body, I stress. This is
Oh.
no average body discovery announcement.
Simultaneous
It's an
observer. So if only
advanced
one
information
person's seen it or 2 people have seen it, it won't count for a body discovery. Okay. They're gonna play into that, aren't they? Okay. Okay. Interesting.
From then on, the
Okay,
innocent
I have some
spotless
ideas of how
students will investigate the crime.
that could be an interesting plot line. From then on, the innocent, spotless students will investigate the
Well, the
crime,
killer
while the killer and the
and the
conspirator, if
conspirator,
one
if
exists,
one
will play the role of the blackened,
Play the
undermining the
role
truth at
of
every
the good.
turn.
Once the investigation comes to an end, all of you will be cordially confined in our courtroom and forced to find the blackened student or student. And at the end, you will vote for a student to be executed. A fatal
Okay,
finale
the usual.
for a fruitless crime. If a spotless student receives the popular vote, all blackened students will earn the right to leave this academy. Meanwhile, the idiots who allowed a mere criminal to best them will be rightfully executed. Talk about a worst-case scenario. The rules are rules. I trust you'll strive to avoid this outcome.
So every spotless student dies?
Is that not what I said, you short-sighted slacktivist? Pay attention
Slacktivist,
during
okay.
therapy. You're paying for it. If the killer receives the most votes, they alone will be executed. And our curriculum of carnage
So the
will
spotless
continue.
literally gains nothing. So the spotless could point fingers if they wanted to.
But what about the conspirator, you ask? Well, after the trial, they will be cured of their vice.
Okay,
and allowed to
uh-huh.
live like any
Oh,
other
uh-huh, okay.
Oh, boo-hoo! How unfair! They're a filthy, rotten backstabber who nearly doomed you all to mass execution. And you can't do anything about except kill them, of course. Finally, if the conspirator receives a relative majority, they alone will be executed, and things will proceed as usual. This time, the killer is spared, and will continue to walk among you
Interesting.
as
Logan,
the
hi,
continues.
how are you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Particularly
That adds a whole, because I thought like the killers would be executed together. That adds a whole nother layer of drama because they could just backstab each other. Okay. Make the game easier for them. Just say, oh, this person, the killer, actually. I'm good. How about you? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
they were the ones.
This is insane!
Oh, wait. Shoot. What did you say?
You little shit!
How do I What's the button for the chat again? I don't remember. Nope, that's not it. That's not what I was looking for. What was the button? Oh, there. They're the ones who did the dirty deed, yet their lackey took the fall. Killer's spare would continue walk. This is insane. How do you expect us to solve actual murders, especially when up to 2 of us are actively working against a group? Hatsu, welcome to the stream. Hey Kyle, what's up? Ceiling. But, hello, welcome to the stream. We are killing game. Very cool, very fun. Very sick. They're explaining the rules of the killing game to us right now.
Such harmonious.
Oh wait, you're not ultimates anymore. How fortunate, but too bad. Snoop around, collect alibis because this will be a mandatory assignment.
What a stupid
Oh,
idea.
and a word of advice. If 2 people start vouching for each other and really passionately, they're probably both blackened. Probably.
Hear me well.
The rules describing the 2 blackened roles will be known as the kill cure system.
Let's see how this
Oh, that's why it's called kill cure. Okay. Okay. That's why. I was curious about that. They named the game based on their new extra mechanic that the other games don't have. There's also a few technicalities where it comes to multiple victims, multiple killers, tied votes, suicides, yada yada yada. We'll burn those bridges if we come to them. For now, keep things simple.
Your nefarious deeds
I
end
refuse
here.
to participate in this. That's fine.
I don't understand.
What?
Surprised to see
I mentioned before, there are 2 reasons why your imprisonment will not last long.
My oh my.
The possibility of a blackened victory is the first. However, it is just that, a possibility.
Trying to ruin
There's
my
always
day.
the chance that you colorful cretins will prove more intelligent than I had anticipated, solving every murder that comes your way.
Stop this now.
Even worse is a scenario in which no murders happen at all for an extended period of time.
So,
Sounds like something for us to strive for then.
Nonsensical.
I do not have the patience to wait for a tragedy that will never come.
Tempting.
And as the merciful nature of my other half will surely fade away as time passes, so too will my interest in this killing game.
How best to torment you.
Therefore, once the festival reaches 34 days, I shall declare Seisura and bring the symphony to a swift conclusion. When that happens, only one rule remaining. Will that be survival of the fittest?
Is that?
So, kind of like a sudden death match?
Oh?
If that helps you understand, then so be it. You expect 16. How many of them? I did not count how many there are, but you expect all of them to kill a bunch of people and solve a bunch of murders in the span of 30 days? Well, a little more than 30 days, but a month is crazy. Some of the others games take longer than a month. A month is kind of insane, but all right. True chaos will be brought forth. The bonds forged throughout your time here will be mercilessly trampled as I turn friend against friend.
Pretentious.
Allies betrayed and slaughtered without a second thought. The most cherished of ideals broken for the sake of self-preservation. And at the end of it all, specters of agony and shame will linger over the ruins of Bidokukawa with a single prayer on their lips.
Such harmonious.
Only one will
screams.
remain, the rest will burn. A painful shiver courses through my body. I recognize that phrase. It was the hint given to us at the beginning of the escape room. The ever-growing dread I had been nurturing throughout the creature's cruel explanation takes on a new form. A vision of the destroyed academy, our corpses strewn across the courtyard as the authorities frantically, hopelessly search for survivors. Still no idea how the partner mechanic works. Basically, if you want to plan a killing, or you already killed someone, you could quite literally tell another person and be like, yo, I killed a dude, or yo, you want to kill this dude, and you work together to kill someone, and you could help each other out during the trial. But if only one of you gets voted, the other one gets to live. And if an innocent student gets voted, both of them win. So there's very little to lose as a conspirator unless the killer is planning on backstabbing you. So it's it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Is the stream lagging? Is it that bad? Ruh-roh. Hopefully not. Is it bad? Let me check. Sorry, if you hear my nose, my sniffles, I am having sniffles today. I've been having sniffles the whole week, actually. But I don't think I'm sick. I think I'm, like, fine. Yeah, stream's fine, I think. Oh, no, it's lagging. Why? Ruh-roh. Has it been lagging since a while ago, or has it only started now? A buffer every 10 seconds, probably just my internet? Is it bad? Hopefully not that bad. That's really annoying. What the? Has it been happening since the start of the stream? I changed my OBS settings again. I don't know if that's the reason why. It could be the reason why. It could be. I could probably fix it later. Yeah, limit capture frame rate. It's fine. For me, since the start of this stream, I just thought it was my internet. I have also experienced a few buffers. That sucks. What the hell? Okay. YouTube, is it because I forgot to switch my settings? Because I used a very old stream quality, like not stream quality, a very old, because I remember I streamed the first stream of this last month. I changed my settings between last month to this month, and I changed my stream settings but used the template from last month, so that might be the reason why. That might be the reason why. I haven't changed the settings for it yet. I've been getting a few bufferings here and there. Oh shoot! Damn, that's pretty bad actually. Oh no! Is it better now? Or is it still being weird? Well, either way. Is this what he's going to do to us?
Want to murder anyone yet?
Please forgive me if I'm being a little bit vague about what will happen. In truth, I would like for as much of it to remain a surprise. And by the look of things, a bit of secrecy can leave a lasting impression. I'm not doing the laugh. That's fucked up. That's so fucked up.
Fate is cruel.
So that must be the second reason why you don't expect us to stay here very long. We're all going to die in a month or so. Is that it?
Hear me
Well, no one's faith is set in stone. I wouldn't count on a miracle, though. Just to be safe, you should play the killing game as intended.
distasteful.
The procedures of the class trial are well defined and meticulously enforced, much better than taking your chances with an unknown rule set.
To think you would...
Threatening as that may be, we will not bow to your brother. You have a month to live. Yes.
Unacceptable.
Shut up, dog. Fake fan doesn't even do the laugh. I'm not doing the laugh. That's not happening. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if this may come as a disappointment, but I'm not doing it.
Completely wrong.
That's what they all say, but they never mean it. You're simply performing an act of self-righteousness to keep up appearances. No matter, it'll be fun to watch your sense of justice shatter and crumble to dust. Yeah, that's the interesting thing about killing games. That's why I like them so much. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know how people break. Cut the humor. This farce has gone way too far.
Messed up.
Yeah, this ain't funny anymore. Can we go back to the part where we were ganging up on you? Dog. To turn the tables so suddenly. Only a demon could bring about such a swift change in fortune.
Jesus Christ!
Someone call the police, call the Navy, call animal control.
Oh my.
If only, but there isn't service here, Tux.
I am deeply disappointed.
I suspected as much. It's simply inconceivable that he would allow us to contact the outside world after going through all this effort to contain us. I'm guessing it's only 34 days because you'd be unaliving 2 unalivers each time. No, only one of. If you vote, you can only vote for one killer or conspirator. If you vote for the killer, only the killer dies. The conspirator is like, they remove the blackened status. He becomes innocent. That's why it's called Kill Cure. The game is called Kill Cure. And if you vote for the conspirator, the killer gets cleansed and turned into innocent. So essentially, what I'm suspecting will happen is we're gonna have a lot of backstabbing moments. I'm pretty sure that the killers are going to be revealed, and the conspirators are going to be revealed at the end of each trial. So even if they get cured, you would know this person has either killed or aided with a killing before, and that would even add more drama into the mix. And I'm very excited for that. So only one person dies. He mentioned something about having multiple victims, but didn't go into detail, so maybe that's a thing that will happen later on. Maybe they'll continue the tradition of third case will have 2 bodies. I don't know. We'll see.
The outcome, then.
And as such, there's not much we can do to leverage the situation. Our only weapon is to stay calm and... Stay calm? Stay calm when this hellspawn is enticing us into breaking the 6th most important commandment. 6th? That one has to be at least 2 after the one that says you need to take the day off on Sunday.
Okay, it's bad.
I suggest we run. It probably can't chase all of us at once.
I would never.
No, I won't force anyone to fend for themselves.
Shame.
Okay, you can be the meat shield then.
Damn it!
Someone distract this fucking monkey or something. The rest of us can swim to safety.
Concerned.
We're miles away from the mainland.
I'm gonna strike.
I could try throwing my megaphone at it. It's like 4 kilograms, so it might do a lot of damage.
Dare you?
I can hear you, you know.
Too late to back down.
Oh, I got it. Throw the short one.
What's wrong with you?
How dare!
Violence.
Oh, Momoe, you're so sweet. I think throwing people will just make it more angry. We must find a way to resolve this matter peacefully.
I didn't mean to.
This is all too much. Coco, how could you do something like this?
Coco? Coco! Don't you dare mistake me for
Oh.
that insufferable,
Censored?
saccharine, spineless, uninspired excuse for a mascot. I am Bazado Saru, Vice Counselor at Bidokukawa Academy, and unequivocal
Bizarro
master of
Saru.
your minds and
Interesting.
bodies. And if you don't think about hurting yourself or others within the next 30 days, I'll have failed at my job.
That's his main sprite? Okay.
Versus you.
Double middle fingers up? Okay. Sick, man.
Ah, darn it!
Maybe we could try and bring the other monkey back. That one seemed a lot nicer.
Pretentious.
Ugh. If you're going to show a bias towards my lesser half, at least be discreet about it.
You have some gall.
Since you had the gall to make such a oh my god, English language, I hate it actually. Comparison, I should probably mention that all of the rules I brought up are just a formality.
Your lives are
If you piss me off too much, I might just snap your neck on the spot, and that last comment put you in thin ice, Twinkle Toes.
Inconceivable.
That's so arbitrary.
You should be ashamed.
No wonder you're so set on us killing each other. No. Being with conscience could never devise a system so outlandishly cruel. We're all gonna die, aren't we?
What nonsense is
I was not
this?
prepared for this at all.
Fuck that noise!
Useless, you're all fucking useless. I'll show you cruel and arbitrary. Eat shit, Bonbo bitch.
That's impossible!
No, wait. Wait, why? Oh my god, that is an extreme. Okay. Shoko rushes towards the malevolent creature, screaming and flailing his limbs. Is he dead? Is he the first to die? Question mark. The last time something like this happened, someone got shot. In an instant, the futility of Shoko's impassioned assault is made abundantly clear. No, he's not dead. Okay.
My. Someone felt tempted to reach for the monkey's paw.
Its tail scarf had triple in length, constricting Shoko's neck like a bloodthirsty silken python. Every so often, there's an audibly desperate gasp as it lets loose its grip just enough to keep Shoko alive.
Why am I not surprised? There's always one dimwit who tries to attack the mascot and gets maimed in the process.
That's...
Fuck you.
Real. He's real for that.
A fighter to the bitter end. Don't delude yourself into thinking you're some kind of martyr. You're merely a means to an end. A tool that I'll use to establish the stakes of our game. A way to show these idiots how serious.
Mythos, welcome to the stream. I'm the ultimate late viewer. Real.
Serious enough to give our class a front row seat to a human dice.
You missed the explanation of the game, why it was called Kill Cure. You missed a lot, actually. Ultimate Redditor is getting choked to death right now. Shoko flails about like a dying animal, furiously scratching and clawing at his neck to no avail. His weakened cries of terror pierce the depths of my soul, but the cold and heavy hand of fear holds me firmly in place.
Saru, or whatever you call yourself, please let him go. We'll work with
Yo, Dry
him.
Stain, welcome to the stream. I'm not the same man I was 2 hours ago. Really? They're oofing the funny guy already? I like him. He's the your mom guy. I like this guy. Oh shit, he's gone now, I guess.
Now that you're faced with the consequences of your own actions, you're suddenly willing to listen? How appallingly predictable. I think that's enough to forgive the level of utter disrespect you've all treated me with.
We're sorry about Uda kicking you as well. We promise it won't happen again.
Listen, Uda wasn't the only one who hit him.
Yeah, and I was just joking about the monkey brains as well. I wasn't. Yes! Super sorry. My sincerest condolences to your species for having such delectable gray matter.
Your word is law in this academy. We won't forget it.
Uda.
Please let him go, Mr. Bizarro Saru, sir. We're begging you.
Finally, we reach an understanding. Hear me well, airworms. Abandon all your pitiful notions of escaping from this island on your own turf. Every plan you've ever conceived, every trick you'll ever employ, I've already predicted and accounted for. Frankly, I expected something a bit smarter than a direct and announced attack. I'm insulted that you even thought to try. Attempting to escape, contacting the outside world, breaking our game with some trivial technicality. You'll find it all quite impossible.
Okay, so technicalities aren't the thing for this game anymore?
I want nothing more than a good, clean bloodbath. Former ultimates indulging in vice, free to suffer the consequence. Oh, and teach this pint-sized punk not to cross me again. I'd hate to deprive you the pleasure of killing such a miserable whelp.
It effortlessly tosses Shoko towards us like a rag doll. He hits the floor and writhes in pain before his limbs abruptly go limp. Oh yeah, Saru didn't predict 2 people kissing? Take that, Saru. What the? Whoa! Why is he so rude? I don't know. Okay, in fairness, they did try to beat him up for no reason. He was super nice. They tried to beat the shit out of him. And he was like, hold up, gang. I kind of don't like this. If Shoko dies, I'm going to be sad. I kind of expect him to die. I'm going to be honest with you. If he survives till the end, I don't know what I'm going to do. Wait, who kissed? These dorks can kiss? Not yet. Or, No, they didn't, but who knows? Who knows? There's a lot of new things they introduced in this game that they haven't introduced in the other games. It's very different. So basically, I'm very interested, again, I am very excited for these trials because, right, in the usual game, there's one black and the innocents have to figure out who did the killing and then vote him. This time, the killer can employ a conspirator. So there's 2 people now. And if the killer gets voted out, even if the conspirator has helped with the murder, they get, like, cleaned, like cured. That's why it's called kill cure. Cured of their blackened state, and they become innocent again. And if the conspirator gets voted out, the killer gets cleansed of all their sins. And they get to continue playing the game. If an innocent gets voted out, both of them survive and can leave. The thing is, I really think, like I mentioned a while ago, I know for a fact, I'm pretty sure they're going to announce who the killer and the conspirator was at the end of each trial. So you will know if you are currently playing with a previous killer or previous conspirator in your party, and that just adds a lot more drama into our next killings. The only thing that I'm weirded out by is that this little guy gave them a month to do all the killings. A month is very short. They're gonna be having a killing every other day. Like, it's pretty short. It's kind of short. They have one kill every week, one trial every week. So, oh damn, that's actually really interesting. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited for that. So it's either you can betray, as a conspirator, you can betray the killer and say like, oh, this guy killed, right? So that everyone, including you, gets cleaned. Or the killer can betray you and get you voted out. Or you guys can work together to get an innocent voted out. But if you work together, people will suspect you because they're going to be like, oh, there's a conspirator, though. They could be working together. Very cool. Very interesting. Very different from the usual. That might actually fuck me up big time in my predictions because it's not the usual. So, interesting, interesting. I could see someone being motivated to kill solely to get the previous killers guilty. Maybe. That could be, because there's a lot of people with a huge sense of justice here, so. Very cool. If you don't get voted out, you get your kills cured, yeah. Does it unaliver have to hire a conspirator? Yeah, you have to plan the kill with a conspirator and then employ them or something like that. I don't know how you would employ someone yet. We haven't gotten to that part. But he says that if you plan on killing someone or if you have killed someone, you can get a conspirator to help you either with the aftermath, because they added another rule. They added another rule and said that because in the other games there is a body discovery rule where 3 people have to have seen the body in order for the body discovery announcement and the investigation to begin. But in this game, 3 people have to see the body at the same time for that to work. So I think they're trying to... I'm pretty sure they're gonna do some fucked up stuff with that. And I'm pretty sure they're using it to play into the conspirator thing. Because if another person catches you killing, you could be like, let's be conspirators. 3 people haven't seen the body at the same time yet. We could do something about this. I don't know, but very interesting. Very cool. What if the conspirator doesn't agree, though, and they know the killer? Then they could just backstab the killer and get the killer voted out. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen yet. We haven't gotten to the cases yet. They just explained the rules. That's all I know so far. If the ultimate forum moderator didn't just die, he'd be easy. Just promise Reddit gold. What he's actually... He mentioned he is pretty nice. It's said that he is well liked in his forums, right? Because he's not like a mean Redditor, and he's like direct and he fights, but he's a pretty good dude from what I remember in the last stream, from what I remember reading. He's not like too degenerate, I think. If I remember clearly. Was there a rule about ties? What do you mean, ties? You're very cool and interesting? The game? The hierarchy? We rush to his side and recoil upon seeing the dozens of blood red marks carefully traced in the skin of his neck. Voting ties? He mentioned something about multiple victims, multiple killers, voting ties, but they also mentioned that they were going to get into those rules as the game goes on, as the game continues. So we don't know anything about that yet. I don't know how they're going to deal with voting ties here yet.
He's just unconscious. I think he'll be fine, but he needs fresh air immediately.
I don't think fresh air is just what he needs,
Well,
brother.
There's a lot of it outside this room, isn't there? Feel free to leave. It'll be much easier to commit murder when you're all scattered and unaccounted for. Oh, I can't
He wouldn't be
wait
the
to
ultimate
see who
Redditor
dies
if no one
first.
likes him on Reddit.
My money's on the one who deserves it.
On the one who deserves it. Wait, huh?
I might just maul one of you here and now for the fun of it. Let's get things started with a bang.
Who's the glasses girl? Which one? The couponer? At that moment, the ceiling lets loose a fine cloud of mist, cloaking the air in a sea of gray. Biz's small, yet imposing figure melts away in the smoke, his voice growing ever louder. This is the ultimate... We know her. We love her. She's great. The ultimate protester. It's trying to poison us. We know her as well, ultimate hero.
Hold your breath for as long as you can.
The door's unlocked, isn't it? Then
Broadway
let's make like an
performer.
actor and
Dancer?
exit stage left.
She's the what? Ultimate couponer. Unless you're talking about the teacher, which she's just a teacher. Do you mean the one with the ponytail or the one with the spiral glasses? Because there's two of them. Momoe, my beloved. I take a moment, glance behind me, and see the professor scooping up Shoko in her arms before chasing after us with labored breaths. That's the couponer. The lady in purple. In the skirt. Or were you talking about the teacher? Unable to see, I race forward with reckless abandon, praying that unseen obstacles or hidden monstrosities would fail to meet me on my path.
Is it me? Or is Biz following us?
Do we have anywhere to even run to?
Everyone, listen to me. There's a path to the left. Keep following it and enter the second building that...
Got it!
Professor Nakagawa's confident instructions temporarily stifle my panicked aimlessness. How does she know it's safe in the other building? We heed her words and pass by a set of towering walls, their scale barely visible amidst the darkness. Eventually, our eyes adjust enough to trace the outline of a building from the murky shadows. We rush towards it, find an entrance, and push through two sets of doors. Professor Sus. Man, these ultimate Thailands are kind of unique. Yeah, the only quote-unquote normal one is the architect, which is the beautiful black lady over there on the side who is... I was super excited for her. And then she was really mean to me when we first got in, and all my hopes, dreams, everything shattered in front of my eyes, essentially, so... Bizarro Saru has strange tastes in ultimates. Technically, they're not ultimates anymore. Their ultimate titles have been revoked. So, yeah. Yeah. We made it. It doesn't take long for the remaining students to join us. The last to arrive are Professor Nakagawa, who gently drapes Shoko over a nearby table, and Uta, who bursts through the door soon after.
Students.
I'm glad we all made it here safely.
This is...
My word, you ran here in heels while carrying Shoko?
Well, maybe.
It wasn't that difficult to manage, physically speaking. Don't let him hear you say that. He's a tiny one. Would one of you help me carry him to a dorm room so he can rest?
Without question.
How do we know if the dorm rooms are safe, brother? Why are you letting him out of your sight? He just talked about a killing. You people are insane. He's gonna be the first one to die, brother. He's gone. He's dead already, set in stone.
Bro!
Dorm rooms. Oh shit, we get dorm rooms? You cannot be excited about a dorm room and being alone after all that, Monzo. Shiroi, I like Shiroi, she didn't do it. I'm kind of sus about Shiroi. I don't know what I feel about her, but she's there. Aside from MC, I don't know how these ultimates gonna even affect the game. Have you seen the religious Catholic germaphobe yet? The insanely religious Catholic that calls everyone devils and demons and has her fucking holy water alcohol to ward off people. She's great. She's great. I check my surroundings. Of course, I remember this place. This is the lobby of the school dormitory.
It could be.
This particular building has enough space for each of us to have a private room along with water and electricity. It was the safest place I could think of. Seeing how it's pitch black outside, I think we should stay here for the night.
Hang on.
We can't do that. We have to get the hell out of here. Maru ignores a protesting of Professor Nakagawa and proceeds to pound on the door with a tightened fist.
Give me some slack.
What the fuck? It's locked.
Hey, cool it.
Seriously? It was unlocked only a moment ago. You
Thinking
don't
sounds.
think that Evil Monkey predicted we would come here, do you?
There's nothing wrong.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire. It looks like we're back to square one. I've not seen the religious Catholic germaphobe, but that sounds incredible. She's great. She's great, actually. She's just been calling everyone demons and blasphemous and devil. It's great. It's great. She's great. She kicked the stuffed toy monkey thing. She was the first one because she was like, let me rid us of this demonic evil thing, and she kicked the shit out of it, and it turned angry and evil because she kicked it. She points to a door on the room's left side. Fan walks over and opens it. Score! It's a pantry! These boxes all seem to be filled with tools and food. It has his logo on it. I don't think it's very safe. Yeah, some of these metal boxes are special mini fridges. We keep plenty of food here for students. With these supplies in the bedroom upstairs, we should be safe until morning.
I got nothing.
Fine. I guess we should stay put for now.
Oh.
Now then, today has been nothing but horrifying developments, and I'm sure we're all exhausted. For now, I suggest that we go upstairs and get some rest since we're finally sick. Oh, it's back! The good one is back. Oniji looks like a member of Team Flare. He is apparently the last stream I had a person from the team stop by to tell me that he was gay. That's all I know about him. Lore dropped that he was gay, and that's all I know. Why is its mouth so pixelated? I have no idea, but its fingers were pixelated for the other one as well a while ago. He's the ultimate tailor. He's rich. Is his superpower. He's great. Holy shit, it's back.
He's so...
I can't believe I let him take control. What did he say? I can't believe I let him take control like that again. What kind of counselor attacks his own students? Sick, man. What will mom... Whoa! Okay, oh my god, my Steam. What happened? Okay, sick. What will mom think of me when I get charged with assault and battery?
Hey, are you tricking
Do monkeys
me?
even have mothers? I thought they hatched from coconuts. And I threatened you all to kill each other, and I don't know how I can even come back from this. This is unforgivable. Coco Sour is so pitiful. What the hell was that demonic air horn? That was Steam. Sorry.
I give up.
Whoa, back up here. I thought you were the one who trapped us here. Well, I was, but that was only for a healthy and wholesome group bonding, I swear. I read in a book that escape rooms could help students learn to cooperate, so that's why I set them up.
Unacceptable.
Learn? Cooperate? We nearly burned to death.
What do you mean?
Wait, really? No wonder you hated me so. I failed at my job as a counselor. Yeah, oh, she's the germaphobe. Yes, we get it already. Stop crying. I know, it helps kill bacteria, but this is crossing a line.
Come on, Coco.
Oh, sorry.
You're
So if I'm
missing
hearing
something.
correctly, you're unable to control that thing that took over you earlier.
You should be ashamed.
How pathetic.
I'm trying my best, okay?
Oh, baby. He's probably the one who rigged those escape rooms with death traps. He often erases my memory when he's in control. Toya takes a look at her cocoa pad and frowns.
Spit in your general direction.
These excuses are pretty lame, even if you went through the trouble of putting them in text for me.
Remember?
That's true. Even if Biz is the one who's doing all of this, as your counselor, I'm still responsible for what happened to Shoko and everyone else.
I failed you all.
I wish there was something I could do to help. I know.
You say?
You can help us all leave this island. You'd be the best counselor ever if you did that.
Exit stage right.
Put your mouth where your money is, counselor. Help us escape the cruelty of your demon doppelganger. Well, sorry,
Here's the
everyone, but
problem.
Bizarro Saru has taken control over the whole island.
I wasn't trained
He's the
for
only one that
this.
can let you guys out, and I don't think he wants to anytime soon. Is this game fully released? Unfortunately, no. It is like Eden's Garden. It is only the prologue for now. Eden's Garden is at chapter 1, though. This one is at chapter 0. So, a little bit of wait time, which is why we're playing 100 Line next week. I'm very excited. And we're playing Raido on June, which I'm very excited about.
You bitch!
What kind of lame-ass bullshit excuse is that?
I don't make the rules.
There's a lot of things that I just can't do. Helping you guys escape is one of them.
Killing is bad.
If I tried it, he'd likely take over and kill everyone just out of spite.
Whoa, chill.
Never mind, we don't need your help if you don't mind. Try not to get anywhere near us again, thanks.
I don't encourage
Please
that.
believe me, I don't want this killing game, but I'm a pacifist. I'm a pacifist. I don't even eat fruit because it hurts their feelings. Okay. Also, I'm sorry, did that character say spit in your general direction? Did it?
Heed these words.
Inanimate fruit given life by the devil. This entire school is a playground of sin. Thank you, Uda. Please don't be mean to me. Biz always tries to take over when I'm feeling sad.
This cannot be.
Is that a threat? Are you saying we'll be killed if we don't coddle you at every turn? No, of course not.
Please grow.
You're unable to aid in our escape, it seems. I assume a similar rule applies to stopping these so-called class trials from happening?
Listen to your counselor.
Yeah, directly preventing a murder would cause Biz to take over. The vaudeville tomboy, she is deaf and she's a Broadway performer, and she's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, directly preventing a murder would cause Biz to take over. But at least I can give you guys 3 meals a day and a warm, cozy bed while you're here. Isn't that nice? Not really.
Wow.
I know I'm risking our lives by saying this, but wow, you're totally useless.
He's so...
I bet it's only pretending to be on our side while secretly working against us. Standard good cop, bad cop bullshit.
Blondes do it better.
Fear not, friends, for Maru Yokokume, striker extraordinaire, is unfazed by such simple coercion tactics.
Up and at 'em.
I'm pretty sure she's been jailed before. I'm pretty sure. You know, that kind of makes sense, kind of.
You're good? I'm good.
If the bad one mistreats us enough, we'll beg for the good one to return and perhaps even trust it.
What?
I've got it! You're trying to set us up some cheap, lazy, I know you're in there somewhere type moment, aren't you?
Is this a joke?
Even I think that trope sucks. You've truly outdone yourself, monkey. I promise I don't actually like murder. Bro, that one frame was all it took to convince me on the couponer girl.
You're serious.
You guys really do have a point, though. I guess I need to prove myself instead of just sitting here complaining.
We all play a part.
Yes, such a thing would be helpful, I'm sure.
One more thing.
Oh, I know. I can provide you with motives to not kill each other. Would you like that?
Share your thoughts.
I beg your pardon? Just a few minor nudges to help you guys stop your thoughts about murder and escaping. I really don't think that last part is desirable. In 34 days, that creature is going to...
Survive together.
According to my calculations, it's indirect enough to avoid Biz taking over. It's the perfect
Are you
plan.
kidding?
That's your solution? Really?
It's a misconception.
Indeed. I can think of a great many ways that this plan could go wrong.
Justice sees all.
But at least you're trying. Momoe. My sweet. No. Damn, he really is useless. Hooray for encouragement.
Let me check my database.
I'm gonna try to put my best to come up with a few of these anti-motives right away. Until then, please don't kill each other. I'm begging you. Coco does what can only be described as an undiscovered genre of backflip disappearing before our eyes. How did it... So, is this the part where we stare at each other with suspicion or something? Weird looking dog? Is that what we're supposed to do?
Students.
I think it's for the best if you disregard everything that Kokosaru said.
Stop right now.
Don't be alarmed by this killing game business, but don't antagonize Bisaru if you see him either.
Please see me afterwards.
Please, just try to stay calm until morning, alright?
Ask anyone else.
If you say so. We are on a time limit though.
We endure these
I assume you're speaking of the Keisura. Seisura? That other half threatened us with.
Well, maybe.
Right. For now, please don't concern yourself with that either.
It could be.
It seems like just another intimidation tactic, an empty one, as I believe we'll be rescued in a few days. We might not be able to contact the outside world, but they'll come looking for us, I'm sure of it. You're very eager to get us to stop thinking about the danger we're in. Yato, please help me with Shoko.
We must part for now.
Very well. That interaction was certainly unpleasant.
Extortion!
I agree with Girl A. We need
Did
to...
you catch that?
We gotta get rid of that monkey, man.
I'm certain of it.
It's just a monkey. It's not half man.
No one is perfect.
From a certain perspective, are we all not just...
Off.
Shut up, you know what I mean. Who cares if it backflips and strangles people? It can't be invincible.
Done and done.
Yeah, there has to be some kind of central processing unit or server that we could target.
I didn't know that.
I'm surprised you know such complex lingo, Taro. When you've taken apart as many devices as I have, you start to pick up this stuff.
Perish the thought!
I adamantly disapprove of this line of speculation.
Morally correct?
The only way to leave this island is through peaceful means. If we resort to violence, we risk alienating our only ally.
Seems right to me.
You mean the good cop monkey? I thought we established that it's faking it for some hackneyed sci-fi trope or whatever. That was kind of weird how she brushed it off. I don't trust the teacher at all. But I'm pretty sure, I'm like okay, not pretty sure. I'm half sure it's a red herring. I am half sure that it might be a red herring. So, I'm not gonna comment too much on it.
Ain't hearing this noise.
Yeah, all it's got going for it is giving us motives or something, but ain't motives meant to convince you to kill, not stop you? Yeah, I'm expecting it to be a red herring too. Yeah.
Never fear.
Even if he isn't fully trustworthy, we are in desperate need of the help we can get. The teacher is pretty, she can be trusted, dog.
The soaring lass fights for freedom!
Furthermore, the soaring lass judges one's actions, not the people they happen to share a body with.
So you know about
Right,
that.
but he admitted to trapping us in those escape rooms.
Did I mess up?
Well, I suppose we could at least find his power button, though I hope we won't have to use it. Glad we're on the same page. Since we're sure about this, I'll share a spell in the grimoire to deal with mechanical enemies. Okay. It's a QR code that will fry any barcode scanner. I wonder if we can get Coco to scan it. I doubt it. And why do you have something so illicit? A magician never reveals her secrets.
Bear with me.
Now, let's not devolve into meaningless squabbles.
Should we do some asanas?
If it helps, may I suggest some asanas to help take our minds off things?
It can't be.
Why do you keep bringing up saunas? We were nearly cooked extra crispy in that escape room. Haven't you had enough heat?
Huh?
Whoa, cool. I had no idea someone could look so calm and so angry at the same time. I better take notes for a future performance.
If you say so.
Personally, I think anxiety might actually help in our
I
situation.
never asked for this.
That creature's idea of a killing game might seem absurd now, but if we're trapped here for long enough, people might start getting ideas.
Go right ahead.
For one, it would be easy to kill me for sure, sneak up behind and it's lights out for Toya. Why would you say this? Why would you say that? Oh, or maybe you can manipulate me into playing the fool during the trial, since I don't hear quite the same as everyone else.
Let's just move on.
That's not funny.
Listen.
Hey, it's not my fault I use humor to cope. Toya does a quick little tap dance while spinning her ear trumpet around in her hands. Say, does that horn actually work as a hearing aid?
Let's dazzle the crowd.
Of course not. It's a prop I use to get the laughs out of people.
You like jazz?
Don't worry, I got the real things too. Though at this point, I don't really need them no more.
My word.
I see. I was wondering why you would carry such a thing. It felt a bit dark, if you don't mind me saying.
You got it, chum.
Yep, my humor gets a bit weird and wacky when it feels like it.
I'll be honest.
This is quite the conversation for a group of could-be killers to have. You like jazz, a B-movie reference, as there's always one person?
Yes?
If you must accuse anyone of committing murder in the future, I would place my bets on the affront to God and science, which thrives on the tears of children. We're so back, actually? She's so back?
This isn't the first time.
Are you talking about me?
I am deeply disappointed.
Uta, such words are simply unforgivable.
Not a bad idea.
Why do you expect her to be a victim instead? I can't say I don't see it.
I'm scared.
Oh my, what a terrifying expression. It's fine. I mean, what am I gonna do about these insults? Tell my parents?
What in tarnation?
Oh, I mean, oh no, how sad.
Oh.
Ouch, now I feel like the villain here.
Carry on then.
I, on the other hand, do not. I was merely speaking my mind as I do in my sermons.
This requires special attention.
Uta, my beloved! Do your sermons typically involve such tactless remarks?
All is well?
I consider myself to be rather tame, at least compared to members of certain other denominations.
Amen.
Pray that you never face the dread of a smiling man in a monochromatic attire at your door.
Have some self-awareness.
As a matter of fact, we've all faced such dread before. We've been feeling it ever since you opened your mouth. You're lucky I don't have security with me. Folks like you usually get chased out by the hounds.
Let's not overdo it.
I certainly have my work cut out for me. Uta is peak, guys. This game has an unusually larger amount of endearing characters than I remember. I really, really like the character. I so quickly got attached to the characters in this game. I think their strong point is the characters, and also the kill cure, like their new rules. Because again, very interested in the new rules. I think it's gonna lead to very interesting cases. So, Jin, welcome to the stream. So I guess 20 of the characters will survive. I don't know. They added a bunch of new rules to this game, so I don't. It's not the typical. It's not the typical rule set and flow. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm pretty excited. We're probably gonna have to wait a year for the next chapter to come out, though, so it's gonna be a while, but this game has a lot of potential. Very excited. Very excited.
Release all negative energies.
Let's start with simple asanas first. Participation for you two is mandatory. Please, I haven't done stretches in years. I pay someone else to do them for me. Better start running then.
What?
I may do just that. Well, looks like they're all in high spirits. It seems they'll be fine on their own. In the meantime, I should probably head to the second floor. The professor did recommend we get some rest.
Hello?
Oh, Hiro, are you heading up already?
Bro.
Honestly, I don't blame you. It's been such a crazy day. I would have never guessed that I'd end up in a situation like this.
Hello again.
Wait, weren't you one of the first people to say we were kidnapped?
I'm gonna strike.
Well, yeah, I always knew of that possibility, but I never expected it to be some slimy human. I expected it to be some slimy union-busting oligarch, not some crazy murder monkey. What new rules? Do you want me to explain it again? Also, Manada, welcome to the stream. Basically, this is like the third time I've explained it now, but I'm willing to explain it again. I think it's really fun. Basically, killers can now hire conspirators to work with them. If a killer gets caught, a conspirator gets cleansed of all their wrongdoings, of helping with the murders and all that. If a conspirator gets voted out, the killer gets cleansed of all their sins of killing people and stuff like that. They get to continue participating in the game. If an innocent gets voted, both the conspirator and the killer are free to go. So, and I'm pretty sure, again, as I mentioned, at the end of each case, I am pretty sure, I'm 100% sure that they're going to be revealing that this is the killer, this is the conspirator. So if someone gets cleansed and you continue playing with them in the game, you are going to be faced with the truth that this person has helped with a kill before or has killed before. And they're just going to be walking around like nothing happened. So, there's that. Lots of drama. Very exciting. Also, they upgraded the body discovery rule. So, instead of 3 people seeing the body, because the rules before in the older games was if 3 people see the body, a body discovery happens, and a investigation begins. This time, it doesn't matter how many people have seen it before. 3 people have to simultaneously see it at the same time, at the body at the same time. So if only 2 people saw it leave, 1 person sees it leaves, it's not gonna count. 3 people have to be there at the same time looking at the body for it to trigger. So, very interesting. So you can only kill if you're the killer, you can kill whenever. You can kill whenever. They don't specifically give you a killer status. If you plan on killing someone, you could hire a conspirator, or you could get a conspirator and you can work together with them to kill, or you can hire a conspirator after the kill to help you during the trial, essentially. You could backstab the killer or the conspirator as well if you are working together. You can backstab them and tell people like, oh, this is the murderer actually, or this is the conspirator actually. That's actually a crazy rule, basically a game of figuring out if there's a conspirator or if it's just them. Yeah, very excited. A lot of new possibilities. What if you hire everyone? I believe you can only get 1, because in all of the graphics, they've only shown 2 people. Well, regardless of who or why, I'm glad that no one seems to be taking that killing game business to heart. No one in their right mind would attempt something so vicious. That Biz creature deserves a rude awakening. Yeah, honestly, despite this absolute dumpster fire of a day, I actually had a lot of fun. Fun? Fun!
Selfie.
Maybe I'm trying to cope in my own weird way, but I actually like getting the chance to meet you and all. Yes, even Shoko. Really? Shoko, huh? That or you finally lost it. Seriously, even the twerp.
Hey.
Hey, anyone with the balls to stand up to authority like he did deserves a little respect in my book. That and fewer short jokes.
Yeah.
Point taken, I suppose.
Oh, you.
But enough about that loser. You were a great exploration partner, Puzzle Dude. Thanks for putting up with me for so long.
Flattered.
Thanks. It was nice to meet you too.
Selfie.
Alright then, I'm gonna go back to chatting with everyone. These idiots need someone to shoot their crazy ideas down.
See ya.
Good night, stay safe. I think Maru helped me out a lot today. It's great to see someone with so much positive energy, especially in a situation like this. With that, I think it's finally time to head upstairs. If I remember correctly, the men's dorm's on the right side. The females are on the left. What does everyone have to say? Class 17. Look at you. I told you, man. It's just Super Monkey. Look. When I first saw him, I immediately went, "You look very Sega" for some reason. Very Sega. If I stand here with a coffee machine, I feel just like a barista. I'm only serving myself, though.
Rich people.
The rest of you greedy louts can get your own coffee. Try to order from me and I'll get your name wrong in ways you can't even begin to comprehend. Sick, man, sick. It's great, man. Inside the pantry is a veritable mountain range of boxes packed to the brim with an assortment of narratively convenient items. I'm pretty sure this pantry is supposed to be a walk-in, but I think I'll pass for now since I don't have climbing gear. I knew he was Super Monkey Ball, dude. My vaguely Sega comment strikes again. What the hell is this? Pachinko machine. What's this?
It's the real deal.
Oh, it's a pachinko machine.
What?
I thought gambling was illegal in this country. It is, but pachinko parlors use a clever series of legal loopholes and middlemen to basically ignore that fact. Intriguing. Tell me more.
My advice to you.
Okay, so the process starts when the customer turns in their pachinko balls for a ticket. There's usually a shop next door that happens to... Why do you know so much about this?
Only 1,000
Oh,
yen.
I should also tell you how the Yakuza use these parlors for money laundering. He really is an expert on all of this. I can't use it. That sucks, but alright. Whoa, jump scare. Maru is cute. Can't wait to get heartbroken. The silent treatment, huh? She actually hasn't said anything in a while. Probably best if I don't disturb her. I mean, she just essentially got majorly embarrassed when the teacher... I don't know why the teacher had to dox her, but okay. I still found that part so weird. Ignore my sniffles. I'm still sick. I'm not talking to her. Real? She's so hot though. She's so mean. Why is she mean? Oh, my heart.
Pure gold.
And that's why I keep it on my person at all times. Dude, with a backstory like that, only 150,000 yen is a steal. Oh, it's about the fucking necklace pocket watch thing.
I'm all ears.
I'll let you make deaf jokes if you let me make arm jokes. An enticing
Got
offer.
it, chum.
Want to shake on it? I'll reply back sarcastically in sign language, but I have a speech impediment. I'll take that as a yes then. Okay, I'll start. Who has 2 thumbs and hates fishing? The posse will mount my head on a wall if they ever found out about this conversation. Oh, it's just the repeat of the same thing. I will save the religious lady for last.
Not yummy.
For the record, I do not thrive on the tears of children. I only drink them when there aren't any blood bags around. It's not like I enjoy it. That does not help your case. Okay. Goodness, despite being younger than I am, you're completely incapable of doing even the simplest of stretches, even with my assistance. This is torture! Call the Navy, call the Secret Service, call the bomb squad. This is a violation of the Geneva Convention. Okay. He's really putting him through it. Oh, it's the same thing.
Pure gold.
Oh, it's the same conversation.
For shame!
Please, tell me you reimbursed your neighbors after you took their coupons.
Here's a good one!
I wouldn't never not reimburse them if that's what you're wondering.
You're nefarious
I know enough
deeds
grammar to
and
realize that doesn't work out to a plea of innocence.
What do you mean?
Would it make you feel better if I lie and say that I did?
Don't
Honestly, I
get
might
it.
start doing it if it helps you sleep at night. Chikuma turns to me and whispers,
Here's a tip.
Hey hero, word of advice? Deep sleepers are easier to steal from. Okay, I mean, out of nowhere, don't know why you had to tell me that, but okay. I'm just gonna walk away.
Very well.
Once I threatened him with disinfectant, that heathen quickly abandoned his efforts to force me into his pagan exercise ritual. She sprayed him with alcohol, and he left her alone because she was acting weird. Never change, Uda, never change. Good for you? Never change. Every character seems likable. I actually really, really like all the characters. I'm attached to some. I'm really, really attached to Maru. I like the Redditor. I like Miss Momoe, or Moe. Oh yeah, Momoe. I said it right the first time. I don't know why I repeated. Most of them are women. I don't know what I feel about the men in this group yet. They're I guess. I really, really like Naomi, but she's mean. I like her design so much, though. I'm so sad I don't like her as a character. It hurts. is the girl's side or the guy's side? No, that's the girl's side. Superhero. Maru. Empty room. Oh, that's a bathroom. And the teacher. You couldn't pay me to go in there, not with all the nuts in the world. Nuts. What? I forgot how to run. I forgot what the button for run was. Oh, there it is. Pawnbroker. No, wait. That's the pawnbroker. This is the mayor. Mayor's room. Yato. The yoga guy. The child. I mean, the Redditor, sorry. I forgot he doesn't like being called short. This is the stuntman's room. This is the gay one. This is Fisher Angler. This is my room. And I'm assuming this is the bathroom. This is an empty room. Okay. Wait, where's our bathroom? Empty dorm. Oh, there's the men's bathroom. The men's bathroom, I don't need to use it now, but it's good to know where it is. I'm right beside an empty dorm room? Why is there an extra dorm room? It's probably not in use. Are they gonna use that later on? It's right in front of the bathroom, too. You could probably stalk someone out when they go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. I don't know. How do I save again? Oh, there. As I reach for the door, I'm interrupted by voices behind me. It doesn't seem like he'll be waking up. She walked all the way to the my room is at the end of the hallway of the guy's area. Sick, man. It doesn't seem like he'll be. Oh, right, his room is near mine. Okay, never mind.
A concerning tale.
I can only pray that none of his injuries are permanent. I was like, why are you here, milady?
Hello again.
Oh, hello, Hiraki. You seem a bit on edge, so I'd like you to know that Shoko is now resting comfortably in his room. Strangely enough, only a part of his neck was injured. A small area in the front appeared badly blistered. Weird. If he was strangled, shouldn't his neck have similar wounds on all sides?
Perhaps.
Maybe he was hung. Perhaps Bizarro was going easy on him.
Are you certain?
Why would he do such a thing?
Maybe.
If he really wants us to follow this game, it doesn't make sense to kill one of his players so soon.
It could be.
It would give us a common enemy, someone to fight against that isn't each other. It would ruin the stakes, as corny as it sounds.
Puzzling as ever.
You could be onto something.
People of the Earth.
Perhaps all its murderous threats ring hollow. If that's true, then there's still a chance we can resist.
You are sorely
Absolutely
mistaken.
not. Yato, as your instructor, I forbid you from taking such drastic measures.
That's impossible.
It's impossible to predict what would happen if we defy it, and I can't bear to see another one of my students get hurt.
No. It
It
can't
pains
be.
me to see all of this unfold. It hurts knowing just how powerless I am in this situation.
Forgive me.
I apologize for bringing up such a thoughtless idea.
Trust one another.
I'm sure it'll be okay. From what I saw, morale is still high enough for us to be cracking crude jokes at each other.
Why, thank
Huh,
you.
they're really an upbeat class, aren't they?
I always had high hopes
I was
for
initially
you.
worried that none of them would get along, but so many have managed to make friends already.
Without question.
And if the yellow monkey was speaking the truth, then his anti-motives could certainly help keep our spirits high. Shugo, welcome to the stream! How are you doing? Yeah, I'm
can I
sure
say?
everything will work out eventually.
It's academic.
This feels like the type of game that would give you trust issues afterwards. At some point, you've played enough of these games to not trust them as much as you would originally have. You know? Once we escape and capture the people behind us, I'm sure we'll all become the best of friends. I'm good, about to make a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Yo, sick! It's funny, despite everything that's happened, I'm still excited for our future. Professor Nakagawa has a small smile on her face as she says that. I choose to believe in her promise. I'm sure that Class 17 will bring about a future they truly deserve. I bid our 2 medics a hopeful farewell and slide open the door to my room. Oh, my room boring af, what the? But then again, we're not really an ultimate anymore, and this room isn't really made for us anymore, so I kinda get it, but... So this is my room, huh? To be honest, I was expecting a lot worse. Though it does beg the question, so does everyone have the same room? Or similar rooms, I'm guessing? Because it's not personalized. Even though it does beg the question, if Biz really wants us to kill each other, shouldn't he have made it unbearable to live here? It'd force our hand a lot faster. Maybe Coco is really trying his best to keep us comfortable. If that's true, then there's a chance we can all get through this. No, it's more than that. I'm sure we will. No one's going to try anything if we can count on the fact that we're going to be rescued soon. It's not boring, it's minimalist. You're right. My room looks like this, but with less things. I can't talk shit about this. I can't. I'd be a hypocrite. You're right. The twisted, impossible web of today's innumerous mysteries weighed on my mind as I think. As it centralized the question most perplexing of all. Who's behind all of this? If Coco... That is a Alice in Borderland poster. That's sick. If Coco and Biz are really artificial intelligences, then the question remains as to who created them and how. As much as I wanted to attend, I never saw Bidokukawa as a type of school where people had such ingenuity. And yet, the technology clearly exists. I can attest to that with certainty after today. Whoever they are, they're probably keeping close tabs on us. I bet they're hoping that someone will snap, hoping that someone will indulge them and join in on their vicious game. That's why they tried to convince us that we had lost our titles. This killing game isn't just physical, it's psychological. What kind of person could do something so needlessly cruel? At the very least, I know I can trust Professor Nakagawa and the other students. They all seem incredibly genuine. A measured series of knocks interrupts my mental stupor. I think all the characters are mentally ill. Maybe we are too, actually. Maybe everyone is. I also unlocked Misa. I've not played Duel Links in forever. I got Mr. Blue Eyes Big Man himself to level 50 and I never touched the game again. I blinked my eyes in surprise as I moved to answer the door. What? A girl? In my room? Guys, I can't interact with anything else. Okay. I was gonna question some of the stuff in the room, but I guess not. It's girl priority. Girl A. She was almost completely silent when everyone was chatting in the dorm room earlier. I don't think everyone being mentally ill is supposed to be something you have to figure out.
Hello again.
Oh, it's you. Is everything okay?
Hello.
Yeah, I guess. It's important, alright?
I understand.
I understand. Is there a reason why you need me specifically?
That's weird.
It's just that teacher, Shiori. Professor Nakagawa.
Bear with me.
Yeah, she's really bad news.
You can't be serious.
Not this again.
Give me a second.
No, I mean it. She's a liar and a bad one at that. The group might have brought her measly excuses, but I didn't.
That's not right.
None of what she said is true. She confirmed my suspicions when she led us here. What?
I have a theory.
While the rest of you panicked and ran without thinking, I tried the door to another building, locked.
I'm done with this.
How could she possibly know that only the dorms were unlocked? How could she possibly know that the power in this building was on?
Tolerable.
She knows what's going on here, Hiroaki. We're all just following her script.
That's suspicious.
Isn't any of this at least a little suspicious to you? That's... Of course you don't agree. No, it's just...
Not that deep.
Do you know what it takes to be an ultimate instructor? Huh? What does that have to do with... First, you have to be an ultimate yourself. Not only that, you have to graduate with nothing short of impeccable grades. You're required to be on good terms with every staff member and spend years assisting them as a secretary. Even then, it's not a guarantee.
I've worked hard.
Anyone who goes through a process as rigorous as that must be seriously committed to Bitokukawa.
Trust one another.
Especially since they could easily get a normal job somewhere else. As an ultimate, you have no shortage of options.
I don't get it.
Your point being?
Am I clear?
My point is that even though I've only met Professor Nakagawa today, I can tell she's extremely devoted to this school from her title alone. Someone like that, someone like her would never trap us all in some crazy killing game, much less lie about doing so to our faces. It's absurd. Designation, the ultimate girl who stands in rooms. Women? Yes, women. Exactly, but she needs to stop screaming. I like your hoodie. Thank you! It's very cute, actually. I haven't shown this hoodie in a while, have I? Hold on. It's a thingy. it's not really a hoodie. I don't know what to call this. But it's very cute. It's actually my Christmas outfit, and I just recolored it. It's one of the old Christmas outfits I had. I haven't made a new Christmas outfit in a while. I really should. Someone like that, someone like her would never trap us all in some crazy killing game. Damn, Hiraki, you're gonna form her fan club too. Girl A gonna get got first? I have suspicions about the teacher and Girl A. Both. It's far more likely that the person behind this just has it out for the school. It's not uncommon for people to be jealous of Bitokukawa and its prestige. Until we have some definitive proof about this, I need you to stop throwing around such horrible accusations. Please? Her tense frown gives way to a tired expression of resignation. No. Why are you in the boys' dorm? Get out of my room.
I'm trying my hardest.
Fine, I won't say anything else.
I won't screw this up.
I'm sorry. I know it's a bit harsh of me, but we need— No, I understand. I need to stop thinking the worst of others. It would help if I just calmed down and approached this slowly.
I wonder.
Trying to solve things like this has always given me tunnel vision, sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. I'm sorry, but thanks. Really.
It was nothing.
No problem. I'm here if you need to talk or whatever. Yeah, I appreciate it.
See you.
Good night, I think. She leaves in a hurry, her head held down, her shoulders hunched. There was a girl in my room, guys!
Bye.
I had a girl in my room! She seemed to take that oddly well. I assumed she'd get mad and try to fight me or something. It doesn't matter though. I'm glad we have to deal— we won't have to deal with that anymore. Girl A dying first? What are your predictions, chat, huh? Wait, puppy, that's the second time you said she's gonna get got now. You got a problem with her? You got beef with this woman or something? What's up here? What's going on here? No way. What was it like? It was wonderful, actually. Girl in my room, chat? Could any of this be related to what happened to him? The principal? Likely. Bruh, like, yes. Yes, brother, yes. Could it really be a coincidence that this happened just months after he was arrested? He was arrested for killing people, right? Or experiments or something like that. I know he wasn't exactly perfect. He got people dead, brother. But surely he couldn't have done anything to warrant something like— brother. At least that's what I remember it being. It could be completely different, but I don't remember. But I remember people got hurt, and that's why he was imprisoned. If only I could talk to him right— So wait, you went to the school after— Okay, wait, okay, sick, man. If only I could talk to him right now, I think I might actually want one of his cheesy pep talks for once. I guess I'll have to be the one to motivate myself this time. I've never interacted with a woman before. That's crazy. And true, I'm actually a man. I'm actually a man, and this is a voice changer. Actually, no, it's not a voice changer. I'm just that good at changing my voice. This game of death and cruelty, so long as we're unyielding in our virtue, there's no way we're going to lose it. Hiroaki Uzuki, the ultimate white knight. White knight, I could tell? Damn, I thought I was a little bit better. I thought no one could tell. Yes, the defining trait of a Bitokukawa ultimate student. Achieving greatness in the eyes of others no matter the cost. That's kind of a weird— okay. It's kind of a— that is my goal. Once I accomplish that, I will finally have the right to call myself the ultimate apprentice. Is this 100 line I heard so much about? No. It's a different game. Amidst the barren hall, she lies awake in the dead of night with an agonized expression. How pathetic. If any semblance of justice existed in this broken, meaningless world of ours, her efforts would likely have borne fruit.
My, oh my.
Alas, such concepts of fairness are mere tricks of the mind.
Let's see how this turns.
We can tell you don't use a voice changer? What the hell does that mean? Huh? What are you trying to say? I can only presume that the mask she wears will crack and shatter in time, revealing the desperation lurking beneath. We have a Tempress. It's girl A, isn't it? I don't know. It could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong. I'm just joking. And so our performance begins.
The stage is set. The curtain has risen. And all 16 of our players have been cast in their roles. It's amusing how little they suspect. Though he'd already revealed the true nature of our little game, none paid his words any heed.
2 villains? As far as I can tell, this is a game where everyone is twice as likely to be guilty and the protagonist doesn't believe it. Yeah. Yeah. Ready. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I will be very excited if I'm unable to predict some of these because of the change in the rules. So I mean, listen, man. That would definitely be something new.
Just you wait, my wonderful audience. Soon, you'll be all too aware that not a shred of hope remains.
Despair?
For these miserable airworms. I am the Lord of Delusion, the wisdom of reprisal, and the patience of 1,000 years. The id to his ego, the animus to his anima, the yin to his yang. In a word, you may call me his shadow.
Are we the bad guy?
Go forth, former ultimates. Show the world your beautiful vice.
Sick! Oh my god. Everyone's still alive. I really like this screen. That's very pretty, actually. Oh, that's it. I know they have a way smaller team than Eden's Garden, so I'm very much impressed. Credits already. I played the first part of this game like 3 weeks ago before the tier dropped. The tier happened and I was like, welp, see ya. And then we're continuing it today. I think I only had like an hour left, but I yapped so much we were able to stretch it to 2 hours. It's not Game of the Year. I heard that people are saying 100 Line is Game of the Year though. But not, they have nothing compared to Expedition 33, so I don't think they're winning Game of the Year. I'm pretty sure Expedition 33 is winning Game of the Year, but even people who aren't in the fandom and like, because it's not a Danganronpa game, it just has the same art style, but it's definitely like the plot and how the story goes, because it's an SRPG, so it's very different. It's not, if you're looking for, the usual murder killing game, you wouldn't get that, but I've heard very good things about 100 Line. I was gonna play it on stream but decided against it, and I've been getting FOMO because people outside the fandom have been like, oh, this game's sick actually. I was like, what do you mean? I should have just played it day one, dude. Yu-Gi-Oh's Game of the Year? Nah, it's Doom. Doom. Oh, here's the voice actor list. The guy who, by the way, the Redditor guy has a new voice actor. What I know is his old voice actor was Angel Dust from Has-Been Hotel. So that's pretty cool. I'm familiar with Corpse Party. That's a very old game. I'm very familiar with Corpse Party. I used to love horror games, like old school horror games, Mad Father, Witch's Heart, Corpse Party, Ebe, oh my god, there were so many. I don't remember all of them anymore, but I used to be super, super into those when I was younger. Yes, it is dated, but still pretty good. I already know it though, unfortunately. I would not benefit from playing it. The only game I'm willing to replay for stream is Persona 4 if they remake it. Period. I wouldn't even play the Ace Attorney games or the Yakuza games, even if they remade them, and I'm a huge fan of those, so. So. I didn't save. I didn't save my game. Yeah. They didn't ask me to save my game at the end of it. Oh, well, I guess you can chapter select when the new chapter comes out. I did see the chapter select thing. I guess that's what they're gonna ask you to do. Okay. Sick! It's a really... Okay. I will say, not a lot of... I don't think I can judge it based on gameplay or anything like that yet, because we are on the prologue and literally nothing happens. But the concept that they have, the rules... the new rules that they have put in, I think is very interesting. I also really, really like the characters. The characters came on really strongly. A lot stronger than they did in Eden's Garden, personally. And I like a lot of the characters in Eden's Garden, but I really, really like the Kill Cure characters. I think they're really fun. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say for it. I am very excited for Chapter 1 when Chapter 1 releases. If it's gonna be around the same time as... It might be shorter than Eden's Garden. They might... It depends on them. But when Chapter 1 releases, I will be playing it. I'm also very excited for Eden's Garden. I'm very excited for 100 Line, and I'm still waiting for a Rain Code 2 announcement, so... Very nice! Thank you, everyone, for coming to the stream. Thank you for everyone who's still here and stayed throughout the entirety of the stream. I will see you next week. A lot of things are going to be happening next week. There's 100 Line. I'm going to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Again, as always. I'm going to be going on PF, and I'm just going to be helping randoms with community service. The same thing I did last week, essentially. I'm going to be doing community service. Because I'm doing it anyway off stream. Like, I've been going on PF the entire week. I've just been helping people with clears. So, community service might happen. It depends, because we still need to do re-clears of M5 to M8. We also are going to be trying out the new Bozja. The new Bozja thing that we'll be releasing for the relic weapons. Which they haven't announced it's for the relic weapons, but I'm pretty sure it's for the relic weapons. And I'm pretty sure the relic weapons will be BIS for Fru, the ultimate. So there's that. And I'm still trying to finish Baldur's Gate 3 so I could come back to my Hoyo games. I just realized you kind of look like Lady from DMC. I also am planning, I'm still thinking of when I'm gonna stream DMC5. Maybe I might make it a membership stream. Kill two birds with one stone, who knows. But I do have DMC5. People said it's short, so it definitely can be. Or we could do the next Lego Batman game, because I have all 3 Lego Batman games and I've never touched them because I keep getting, what's the term for it? I keep getting limited. Or not, I keep getting copyrighted because of the music, because they just use the actual Batman music. But yeah, thank you for streaming. Thank you for coming, Puppy. It's been a while. I'm excited to see you during 100 Line. I don't got membership. It's okay. Every so often, every month, YouTube gives away 10 free memberships. You might get lucky and get a free membership. But yeah, I will see you guys next week. A lot of things are happening next week, and yeah, bye-bye!